Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. In this world there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate.
You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be.
We are live here with former anonymous member willing to give us an insight into this notorious group. Tell us how Anonymous started.
A few of our members originated from the image board 4chan, while others found their own way.
Why did Anonymous start?
Anonymous started as it gave a way for people to express themselves without the fear of being judged by society or prosecuted by major companies or governments. We strongly oppose internet censorship and surveillance. We believe in non-violent, peaceful disobedience.
How do the members of Anonymous go about protesting?
The majority of our fights take place on the internet and include hacktivism and activism. The ways of doing things differ within Anonymous members around the world. What some may deem as necessary, others might see as unfit. What others see as important, others may see as useless. Our goals and opinions differ from one another, as we are not one entity, rather a group of people looking to make a difference in the world and using Anonymous as a means of doing so.
What methods have you been known to use?
I've been known to use whatever method is required in order to get the message across to those who need to hear it. What is the point in fighting for something if nobody is going to hear you?
Can you give us an example of a project that you have participated in?
One of the projects which I partook in was the release of secret documents relating to the NSA, which happened on the 7th of June 2013.
Let's take a look at this example.
Now in this country there's apparently 60 million people and growing, maybe nearly 70 now, I don't know. In this world there are 7 billion people and growing. The number of people who are controlling this world, who are putting us in the state we are of slavery, who are taking our children away, are a tiny, tiny fraction of the people on this planet and in this country. I think I see a way out of this. We need to come together and stop cooperating with this system. Not fight it. They want us to fight it. Just a few more people on the streets with weapons. Then, oh, we must fight the people. There's an uprising. No. This system, whether it's child abuse, whether it's stealing children from loving parents, or whether it's bombing the innocent around the world for political expansion and acquisition, the number of people doing it are a tiny fraction of those who are having it done in their name. The system is held together by our acquiescence. Enough! Enough!
Well, that was definitely an interesting stunt pulled off by you all. As you mentioned earlier, hacktivism is a big form of the anonymous protests. Which leads me to question, do most of your members have degrees in IT? Or do you teach each other what to do, or how does the hacking work?
There are a few of our members with degrees in different fields. We do not specifically teach each other how to hack. Rather, members who are interested and already have a good understanding in their fields are able to expand their knowledge by working with more experienced members.
video we just watched from your example, the famous anonymous motto came up. Please can you tell us how this came about?
Well, the motto was thought of by a variety of our members. It symbolizes that we are a group which will be taken seriously, and if you're stupid enough to ignore us, then we will leave you with no other choice but for you to dedicate all your time and effort to us.
In 2012, Time named Anonymous one of the most influential groups in the world. What do you, as a member of Anonymous, feel are the advantages of this group?
Well, firstly, we have given the people a way to raise their voice. It's a method for people to use to stand up for what they believe in, and especially in a safe way where you remain anonymous. It also allows those who do not feel comfortable with their identity to be whoever they want, without being embarrassed or afraid of being prosecuted by major firms and companies.
Being such a notorious, infamous group, one would have to be open to criticism. What disadvantages have you faced as being a member?
Yes, there have definitely been many who have criticized us, stating that we have done many illegal activities. Some say our anonymity is reckless and there is a lack of accountability, and therefore they believe we are afraid to show our true identity. Others question how people can follow us and admire us without even knowing who we are, and that our followers have this herd mentality, which leads to tragic events. Although some of this may be true, it is our anonymity that gives us this power. Without it, we'd be just like every other group fighting for what they believe in, yet achieving nothing. We will achieve what we want. That is the difference between us and between them.
Well, that was definitely a mouthful. Before we say goodbye to Anonymous, do you have any last words which you'd like to say to our viewers? Okay then. I hope this has given you a lot to think about. This is Kayla Parker, live on RU News. Thank you for listening and good night.